Hello, my beautiful Leos. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today, we are doing coffee cup and cards for the sign of Leo that will be posted on Friday, August 14th. I happen to be recording yours on 8/8 Lionsgate. That was a purposeful decision on my part. I've just finished with a meditation for Lionsgate Portal, so I'm really excited about doing this reading for you today. Please do remember this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I really hope that you are doing fantastically. Please consider subscribing if you haven't. I'm still 15 away from 900, and I'm really hoping to get there by the end of the month. Okay, we're going to face the camera down so you can see everything as it unfolds, my beauties. Okay, so we have your coffee cup here already. We're going to do that first, and then we're going to pull some tarot from the Gilded Tarot Royale, and then we are going to close out with a crystal oracle card for you, my beautiful Leos. All right, so I hope you're all doing well. It is a little rainy and muggy here today on 8/8 Lionsgate. But I'm really excited that it's on a Saturday, and, hopefully a lot more people will be able to meditate today because it's not a work day. Well, some people work on Saturdays, I know, but the majority of people probably are Monday through Friday. All right, so let's see. Here's the overview of your cup. This is what it looks like. Here you go. All right, Spirit. What do we have for my beautiful Leos? What do we have here? Wow, lots of different directions, lots of ways you could go. I know that sounds so general, but sometimes these little streams that go up, there's only one or two. This entire rim is full of those little paths that go up. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? I'm seeing a lot of threes. Like I see there are three shapes, and then there's like a swirling pattern. It looks almost like a throwing star. There's threes all over this. So I don't know if 3 is important to you, if there are 3 people, or the number 3 is important. Something to do with the energy of 3. Okay, let's see. And when it goes quiet, it's just because I'm looking at what Spirit is trying to show me from the cup and listening. So I apologize for that, but that's how it works. I see a butterfly. Butterflies are transformation. You're the 3rd sign to have butterflies in your coffee cup. So transformation. This could be transformation personally, professionally, but it looks like there's something that's going to transform. Something in your life is going to transform, be something different. It could be you or a circumstance. Again, I see like a branching out. They're showing me like 1, 2, this is 4 different branches of something. I'm seeing an award. It's like somebody having, it's like a ribbon with a, what do you call it? Like a coin or a medal. Yeah, that's it. A ribbon with a medal. So some sort of award, some sort of award-winning something. It could be a portrait. It could be a song. It could be a film, but you're being awarded something. You're winning an award for something. And this, now what they're showing me is it's been a job well done, and you're rewarded. It's not necessarily a ribbon for some of you, or, that kind of thing, but somebody is giving you something because they're acknowledging your great work. Okay, that's beautiful. So for some of you, it will be some sort of medal. You win something and you have a medal. For some of you, it's going to be just like rewarded by the appreciation of somebody. They give you a gift, something that they give you because they appreciate your work and what you've done and how you've helped them, or something along those lines, Leos. It's beautiful. I see a mask, like the kind of mask you wear to like a masquerade ball. I don't know. Whoops, I'm way up here. I'm so sorry. Right there. I think you can see that. See, it's got a little stick and then it's got the mask with the two eyes. So this can sometimes mean that either you or someone else is masquerading as something you're not, right? Covering something up, pretending to be someone you're not. It could literally be a masquerade ball. I don't even know if people actually have those anymore because we're not in Halloween season. This is August. So yeah, there's something, sometimes we don't show our full hand, right? We keep some things back. We hold some things back. So it could be something like that, right? Not showing your entire hand. But it could also be somebody that is pretending to be someone they're not. So just be aware of that. Remember that I'm saying this. If you get like a gut feeling that somebody isn't telling you the truth, being honest with you, you might want to pay attention to that, okay? All right, let's see. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm seeing a hand that is holding, there's like a hand that's holding, what they're showing me, the vision I'm getting is you're like holding a jewel in the palm of your hand, or a gemstone, a crystal. It's like somebody, you're holding something in your hand, the palm of your hand, and you're kind of looking at it in disbelief. Now, this could be metaphorical as well, right? So holding something in your hand and you just don't believe it. Something happens, or you have something and you just can't believe that you have it. This could be a jewel of a partner, right? It could be a jewel of a job. It could be literally a jewel. It could also be, it's like if you buy a new home and you're just in disbelief that this is all yours, right? So holding it in the palm of your hand, and maybe that, saying, that phrase means something to you, or somebody recently has said you're holding it in the palm of your hand, something like that, right? Okay, what else do we have? I see there's a row of people. There are people on either side. And again, this has something to do with you being recognized for your good works, for what you do. So here, there's a path right in the middle, and there are people all lined up on the sides of this. And it's like you're walking down. It's so like the award thing, or the reward thing. You're walking down, people are looking at you, they're happy for you, they're cheering you on, they're supportive, they're like, wow, Leo, I can't believe you've done this, you've gotten this far, you've created this, you've finished this, it's something like that, Leos, something that you get finished with, and there are so many happy people. They're happy for you, they're happy for the project or the win or the whatever it is. Interesting. Right next to that, I see a circle of people surrounding you. Again, Leah, I just feel like this month of August is going to be one where people are really going to see you for who you are. They're going to see all that you've done, all that you create, all that you are as a great person, a great worker, a great business owner, a great friend, a great parent, a great son or daughter. There's some recognition in the month of August that comes where people, they see all of your great works, all of your good works. I don't know. This is really, really strong. You're going to have to comment and let me know. Now I'm looking at this big area here, just asking Spirit, because that's so different than the whole rest of the cup, right? Just asking Spirit what that is. So the first thing that I heard was houseboat. So I don't know if some of you live on a houseboat or if you're thinking about living on a houseboat, if you own a houseboat, but there's some, and I feel very happy, very homey, very cheerful, very relaxed. It's giving me this really relaxed vibes there of this houseboat. And obviously that's not going to be true for everyone. So I'm just asking Spirit. So the words that I just heard, I'm like asking Spirit, is there anything else about this? And what I heard was home is where the heart is. I know that is so cliche, but that's literally what they said. So I'm hearing, it doesn't matter if it's a houseboat, a cottage, a tiny house, an RV, a trailer, you know, a 3-story mansion. It doesn't matter what it is. If your heart is there, then that is home for you. I don't know who needed to hear that. Maybe some people don't approve of how you've chosen to live, but you need to live where you feel it's best for you, regardless of what other people think. Okay. I'm seeing an anchor. So maybe some of you have recently anchored in to who you are, where you want to live, what it is that you want to do. You're anchored in and you're like, yes, this is it. I finally found my right home, my right purpose, my right tribe, my right job, my right business, whatever that is. Of all the paths that you have taken up till now or will take, you have found where you feel best. Wow, Leos, I love that. Looking at the bottom of the cup now, I see sort of like something where you can, it's like a, I don't know what it's called, but it's like when you, like a grabber, like when you grab onto something. And what I'm hearing is grab onto life, grab onto that happiness, grab onto that good feeling and hold onto it so you can create more good feelings. I just feel like this reading is about you being celebrated, right? All of your accomplishments throughout your life, everything that you've done, and you're finally being recognized for it. It's almost like if you were an artist and you've been creating, you know, portraits or paintings or watercolors or drawings for 10 years, and then suddenly you feel seen. It's a feeling like that. You could be a carpenter, a painter, a songwriter, anything, whatever. You could be a nurse or a doctor or a dentist even. Whatever it is, it feels like this month is a big recognition. I can't say that enough. I just keep hearing it and feeling it. Like you say to yourself, it's like you have the feeling, no matter what people have said to you, finally you feel it. You feel like you have accomplished what you set out to do, what you wanted to do, and you feel it all through your bones. Wow. Oh my gosh, Leos. Okay. Let's see what the saucer has. Let's see. There's another big kind of blob where we had that same, like in the cup, you had that one spot. You have the same thing on the plate. And I'm feeling the same thing. Home is where the heart is. Wherever it is that you want to do, where you feel happy, right? Home is where the heart is. I don't know who needs that. Somebody needs that message. Home is where the heart is. Okay, here's the overview of your plate. That's what I feel. Home is where the heart is. You have worked diligently to make something very comfortable or to save enough money to buy this home that you really wanted. I'm also hearing vacation home, summer home. It's something that you've accomplished that makes you really happy and makes you feel relaxed. So something that you've done, it could be a place, it could be financial, but Leos, there's something about you feel accomplished in the month of August. I love that. I'm seeing, so what they just gave me, as I'm looking at this, they're like the honey in the hive. The honey, you've gotten to the honey. You've finally gotten to the honey spot, the honey hole, the whatever. That's funny. I don't know. I don't say stuff like that. That's not how I talk. So that's how I know that that's something from my guides. All of the things that you've done, commencing in this, all of those jobs, all of those people, all of those places, all of those things that you've done to create your own piece of beauty, relaxation, comfort, joy, all of that. All of your work has finally paid off. And you feel, now remember, this is a collective reading. Some of you may be watching and saying, well, what is she talking about? I'm not there yet. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith, right? Sorry, I can't seem to get this camera. Because it could be happening. This could be the start of your journey of creating that beautiful space that you really want. But just remember, home is where the heart is. Love where you are. Bloom where you're planted, my beautiful Leos. If you're not there yet, it's coming. It's coming. But until you get there, you need to appreciate where you are, excuse me, and what you have at the moment. Wow. I hope Lionsgate was beautiful for you. Very, very strong, because you had Lionsgate on the 8th and then the new moon in Leo on the 12th. Oh my gosh, these are jumping around. Knight of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. The cards are literally jumping out of the deck as I'm shuffling. See, just like that. There was another sign that had, I think, I don't know who it was. They had 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. 4 of Cups, opportunity that you don't see right now, maybe. Okay, you got a couple. You start with the Knight of Swords and you end with the Knight of Pentacles. So starting with the Knight of Swords, right? We're building on all of that recognition, that feeling that of being home, of accomplishment. So the Knight of Swords is moving forward. This is the second fastest knight in the deck. He has 1 sword raised. He is honest. He is truthful. He has integrity. He is living his life to the fullest and honestly. And this is communication. When you communicate, be completely honest, right? Don't lie to yourself or others about what's going on, okay? You have the majestic eagle, right? Birds are often ancestral messages. I don't always say this with this, but recently I have seen eagles, and people are seeing more and more and more eagles here in America. I've had 3 people tell me about seeing an eagle at sort of a place where you wouldn't expect it. And you have this eagle in your card here. So I feel like you might find truths in unexpected places. You might find friends in unexpected places. Communication is going to be really important, and honest communication. Okay. That was my Leo husband calling. It seems like almost every time I'm doing a Leo reading, he calls. It's so strange. It's almost like he's tuned into the energy. Okay, so your next card out was the 6 of Pentacles. 6s are harmony. Pentacles are your finances, your material things, house, car, excuse me, all of those things. When this card comes up, this is typically telling you to look at your finances, your 401k, your savings, your spending, your checkbook, looking at all those things and making sure that everything is going where you want it to. Because you see how he is carefully weighing things up on the scale and dropping them where he thinks they need to go. And these hands are not catching anything, right? This is sliding off. This is not quite getting there. Sometimes this is, I know this sounds strange, but it's automatic subscriptions too. What are you subscribed to that's automatically coming out of your account? You may need to check those things, right? Because you want to keep everything balanced and in check, right? No overspending, right? Making sure that things are going where you intend them to. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is balancing things out. Now, the other sign, I wish I could remember what sign it was. They had the same two cards in the same position, right? The Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, making sure there's balance here and there's balance here. So Leos, there's something in your material world that needs to be balanced out. Now, typically it's going to be money, but it could be you're working too much, you're not taking enough time for yourself, not resting. You may need to balance that out somehow. Yes, it's finances for some, but it's work and play with others, work and rest, right? So be mindful of that this month coming up. When you have that victory and that feeling. So sorry. It was 21:11 on the camera clock when he called again. Okay, this is ridiculous. And he called to say, can you bring me a flashlight? So he's at a job right now and there's no power for whatever reason. Flashlight. So I feel like this is important. And I feel like the flashlight thing goes with shining a light on some things to do with balancing things out. There's no mistakes, right? My guides know what they're doing. He could have called 5 minutes later or 10 minutes from now or 20 minutes before when I wasn't doing this. So shine a light on whatever it is, your subscriptions, your finances, your checking account, your work, play, balance. All right, next card out is the Knight of Wands. Now, typically, I think of the King of Wands as Leo, the Queen of Wands as Sagittarius, and the Knight of Wands as Aries. I don't even know what they are. This is just my particular feeling of the cards when I have read them. But the Knight of Wands is fire, it's action, it's passion, it's moving forward very quickly. So whenever you get this taken care of, as well as that cup with, your victories, your balance, your projects, your money, and all of those things that we saw in the cup, you're going to be moving forward with what I'm hearing and feeling is now you're moving forward with passion, doing the things that you love to do, right? Doing the things that make you happy, that give you joy, that you're passionate about. That's what I'm hearing with that card for this particular reading. The next card, oh, you know what? I didn't realize that you have 3 knights in here. We're going to look at that in just a minute. All right, so the 4 of Cups is coming in next. 4s are stability or stagnation. This is a person who's sitting here. He's kind of stubbornly not taking this opportunity or offer that's coming in. He's saying, I'm just going to stay with what I have. I think this is good. Now, when this is following this, it's like you see what you want, you see the goal that you have, and then you sort of roadblock yourself by not taking an opportunity that comes in. Like, let's say there's somebody that says, hey, I want to invest in you. I would like you to do this. I want to flip a house with you. I want to help you set up your website. And you're like, I don't think I want to take that. Now, a lot of times, because Leos are brave, courageous, and they want to think of themselves as being able to do it all themselves. You may be hesitant to take an offer or an opportunity where somebody is reaching out to help you move forward. So you may need to, when this happens and somebody is offering to help you, however it is, I mean, it could be money, it could be time, it could be many, many things. It could be a big project that they want your help with, and you're sitting there on the fence about it. Really tune into your gut and your guides and think about if that's something that could help you along, something that would be good for you. And now the third knight you have is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So when we look at these three cards together, you have the fastest moving knight. You have a little bit of stubbornness or hesitation, which is going to slow you down in what you're trying to do. So that's why I'm saying, or Spirit is saying, my guides are saying, when this comes in, when this opportunity shows itself, if you don't take advantage of it, it may slow you down. Now, if you want things to slow down, that's fine. Say, no, thank you. I'm just going to do this my own way. If you really are thinking or have been thinking, I need to get this done more quickly, and this offer comes in, you may take it, the help, the money, the whatever it is, so that you can continue on. Okay, so it's going to be different for all of you. Now, when you have three of the same card and the fourth one is missing, that could be what the holdup is, right? That's the block. So you have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, but you don't have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about loving and nurturing yourself and others. It can also be about romance. So I feel like there's something to do with love and nurturing that's holding you back from, moving forward, slowing down. So that Knight of Cups energy that's missing from this is the block or the key to being able to move forward. For some of you, it's going to be loving and nurturing yourself, right? Maybe you've just been too busy. You haven't been noticing this financial stuff possibly, and you need to slow down and take a day for yourself, love and nurture yourself, rest, replenish, rejuvenate. For some of you, this could be that romance is slowing you down because you're paying too much attention to that. If it's a new romance, sometimes all of our energy and time is going into that, and this stuff is falling to the wayside, needing balance. Okay. Wow. I can't wait to hear. I would love to have some comments. What is this for you? What are you getting out of it? How is it resonating for you, my beautiful Leos? Please let me know how the balance, the Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, was affecting you, or how it played out for you. Please let me know how the three knights played out for you, right? Because the knight, look at them. They're right in a row, kind of like that. And also there was the situation about moving forward, being stubborn and slowing yourself down. This is really packed with a lot of movement or blocking, right? The gemstone that you have, the gemstone card, look at that beautiful stone. It is called Fire Agate, creativity. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember back to some of the things that I said, and I can't. So in the cup, with all those celebrations of you, everything that you've created, finally getting to fruition, getting recognition, getting awarded, getting rewarded, Fire Agate. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. Allow the creativity in. Fire Agate. If you guys have this, carry that with you, right? Hold it with you, keep it with you. This, so as I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like a face. That looks like a face bursting out of that Fire Agate. That could be you, my beautiful Leos, bursting forth, bursting free, bursting through with all of your successes. I truly hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please comment and let me know how this resonated. Until next time, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.